LeBron James is not going to be staying in Cleveland, and I think that is pretty damn apparent at this point in time. Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Edwin from NBA Talk, about to get into another video about LeBron James and where he is going to go this offseason. There are a few teams that are definitely have that. There are a few teams that have been listed as favorites. We do have Los Angeles Lakers as one, Boston Celtics as another, Philadelphia as another, Houston, and also staying in Cleveland is also a possibility. However, in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you as to why he's definitely not going to be staying in Cleveland. Now, for one, there's just really not. LeBron is tired of losing to the Warriors, going to the finals every year, losing to the same team every year. That's definitely going to be draining on him mentally and physically. He just really doesn't have the firepower to really deal with them. It's got to be very stressful physically on him to just carrying this team of mop buckets and has-beens to the finals every year. I mean, if you look at what J.R. Smith did in that game, in Game 1 in the NBA Finals, that was really such a big mess up. You saw LeBron's reaction. You knew at that moment when he was yelling at J.R. that my man Bron is trying to get up out of there. So that's definitely one thing that's definitely one reason. It's just the roster around him is just so subpar, and the pieces around him. Not only that, but there's also a lot of young pieces on the team too. Like you do have Jordan Clarkson and things of that nature, but they're just really not ready yet. And LeBron doesn't have that many years left. The man is 33, about to enter his 16th NBA season, where he will be turning 34 in December. And he needs to win. If he wants to be considered the greatest of all time, the GOAT of basketball, he definitely needs to go ahead and leave. And he needs to win more championships. And championship-wise, I mean, if he wanted to win the championship right now, I would say the place for him to go would probably be Houston. But in order for him to go to Houston, the Houston Rockets will have to give up Clint Capella for sure. They might have to get rid of Trevor Ariza. They might have to give up a lot of pieces. So in that sense, it's like, how much better did you really get? Because now you're kind of depleting your bench. And, you know, as you all know, when you go up against a team like the Golden State Warriors, you definitely do need a great bench in order to beat them. Now, that's pretty much why I don't really see him going to Houston too much. And another thing too is he'll be in the Western Conference. So, and that also be a horrible look for the NBA, because at that point there'll literally be nothing to watch in the East anymore besides maybe the Celtics. But if he went to the West, I feel like he might not even get to the finals every year anymore. He might get knocked out first, second, third round, and that would be horrible on his legacy in terms of the GOAT conversation. And he could go to LA, but he's not going to go to LA by himself. He would have to go there with either like a Paul George or Kawhi Leonard, or maybe all three. And there had been reports that Kawhi Leonard is very interested in going to the Lakers. He does not want to play in San Antonio anymore. So maybe that could be, you know, a piece that's falling towards that. You know, that's like a domino falling towards him going there. There's also the chance that he goes to Philadelphia with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. There have been reports that LeBron James does not want to play on the ball anymore. He wants to play more off the ball, and that definitely could be a place where he could do that a little bit more. Ben Simmons is a great playmaker, a great young player who can definitely go ahead and initiate offense. He's definitely a very good player for that. Definitely have a lot of promise. And then Joel Embiid, also another very young player who is an exceptional talent in the NBA. So as LeBron gets older, those two young players will also be maturing, getting into their primes, so they can also carry him to championships as he gets older. Now, the biggest thing, though, is that LeBron playing with Kawhi Leonard in Los Angeles, that is a very interesting thing, as I mentioned a little while ago. However, I'm just not too sure that the San Antonio Spurs will be willing to give up Kawhi Leonard to the Lakers, considering that is a conference rival of theirs. But another thing too, what's weird about the Spurs is they're kind of in a pickle here. They either let him walk when he becomes a free agent, where he'll still end up going to the Lakers, or trade him to the Lakers but get some pieces back. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a lesser evil of the two. You know, definitely go ahead and trade him instead of getting nothing for him. So I definitely think that would be a good move. However, I still don't feel like they would want to do it. I feel like the Spurs would probably be a little too stubborn in terms of just actually letting him go there by even just trading him, because that is a conference rival. However, LeBron to the Lakers is still a very interesting topic, because one, we do know recently that he did purchase a home out there, and well, I'm not sure if it was recently, but he does have a few homes out there, and there have been reports that his son has committed to going to, his oldest son has committed to going to a high school out there. So those are two definitely little clues or hints, so to speak, as to whether or not he is actually going to the Lakers or not. But him going there by himself is a definite no-no. We also do know that Dwayne Wade has spoke up recently and said that LeBron's decision as to where he ends up in free agency is not going to be just so much as a basketball decision, but also a lifestyle decision based on his kids and his wife, where they also want to be. So there's more factors than just basketball. Now, there's also a chance that he might end up in Boston. However, I just really don't see him and Kyrie reuniting. Kyrie Irving has made it abundantly clear that he does not really want to play with LeBron James anymore, and he wants his own team. So that's kind of why I'm kind of sort of dismissing Boston as a possibility. And that was pretty much all I really wanted to get into today with you guys. Where do you guys think LeBron James is going to end up this season? And where do you think he should go? What do you think the fit's going to be like? Definitely let me know down in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button, like, share, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.